future is coming on.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge. So much excitement, Clark, surrounding a season opener. Think these players have any game one jitters?
Absolutely. I mean, it's normal and it's human. How could they not? I mean, they've been waiting for this moment all season long, so I'm sure it's tough to keep those emotions in check. But you got to make the butterflies fly in formation, man.
Hardaway against Garland. From the wing. Rebound by Williams.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Shoots. Garland with the bucket. Here's Marciulionis. To the paint. Kicks it out to Mullen. Knocks it loose. Taken away by Williams. And here's the break. But Trey hits it from three-point range.
Lots of strength from Williams. Nobody's stopping him when he's out ahead like that.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Randall. Hardaway against Garland. Woke loose. And pushing it up. Here's Denver over Hardaway. And it's Denver scoring again.
Excellent work turning defense into offense.
Gambles always look good when you guess right.
Outside Hardaway. Anderson against Hill. Outside Mullen. Pass to Hardaway. Anderson with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Three from Garland. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They're attacking on defense, getting those hands out, knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Mike, nothing is working for him right now.
Nope. Some points would really help them.
Marciulionis, good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Boy, that was a critical bucket there because this game could have easily gotten out of hand early if they'd allowed the run to go on much longer.
The three from Davis. Anderson passes to Wolf. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Right wing. Marciulionis against Davis. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. Takes the three. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Stolen by Bird. Three-pointer. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Bird. Davis has got 9.
They are really shooting the heck out of the ball. Fantastic start from 3.
When you knock down threes early, it stretches the floor, opens everything up.
Here's Hill. Misses the layup. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. And Davis puts it in.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Mullen passes to Hill. Will it go? And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And Mutombo is a shot eraser. Just a remarkable defensive player.
Williams for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 6 points.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
And here's Anderson from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
There's Jackson with the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
They continue to keep the pedal to the metal, pushing the pace and finding early offense.
That's been a major factor, keeping the pedal to the metal.
Here's Mullen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Anderson outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
You would think they were really feeling good in warm-up because they started this game hot out of the gates.
And their shot selection has been excellent. Great patience shown by them.
Hardaway dishes to Hill. The rebound by Anderson. And so Garland will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's up a 3. Jackson gets the bucket. 8 points for him. They can't seem to stop anything right now.
Yeah, you know, it's starting to bubble over emotionally.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. From the arc, another 3 for Denver.
And he could sense the space he had on that break. Nice way to cap off a transition score.
Outside Mullen. Pass to Randall. Here's Marciulionis. To the middle. Here's Hill. Williams with the block.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
From deep. And the basket by Mutombo.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. And here's Anderson for 3. Randall grabs the board. And here are the Warriors now. And going against Denver. Their first game of the NBA's regular season. Pass to Mullen. Back to Hardaway. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mullen against Williams. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 9.
The defense will let Williams take those shots. He's not the sharpest three-point shooter.
Pass to Randall. Marciulionis against Jackson. They can use a bucket. He lays it in.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets. And here's Golden State. Stolen by Garland. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Shoots the three. Another three for Denver.
Long stride from Mutombo on the break.
Well, as you can see, when you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
For sure. I mean, playing loose can help you and hurt you. It can cut both ways. I think they've got to tighten it up a little bit here.
Mullen's shot is off.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Jackson from long range. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Just pulled up right over him. Saw the spot and executed.
Pass to Randall. Left side, Mullen. Floats one up. Denver grabs the miss. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jackson from long range. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Anderson outside. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
This is a thing of beauty. Perfect offensive basketball.
Driving to the basket. Marciulionis' shot is off. Jackson from long range. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the shot no good, a bit short. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Mutombo. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. Things just haven't come together, Mike, for them in these last couple possessions.
I think they need to slow down and wait for the right shot, a high percentage shot.
Now, here's Mutombo. 9 points in the game so far, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mutombo's got 12.
Very difficult matchup for the shorter defender. Just shot right over him without thinking twice.
Marciulionis kicks to Randall. Randall a screen on Williams. Right side Hardaway. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outside Jackson. Anderson passes to Mutombo. Outside Garland for the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Marciulionis. A baseline J. That's good on the jump shot. Marciulionis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
He'll hit those if you leave that much room. Needs to do a better job of closing out.
Fires for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
And so it's Denver, able to put on a show for the agent. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, contesting about every shot that's been put up, very impressive, playing with a lot of intensity defensively.
Yeah, they've had quick hands and are showing great anticipation to come away with all these rejections.
Here's Liberty. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. And so it's Golden State with it. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now, here's Owens. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Owens. Outside Hardaway. Driving in. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Boy, how fast Hardaway gets inside is something to watch. Really excels driving all the way to the rim.
Shot's good by Liberty.
Keeping those eyes up court always leads to good things.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside Hardaway. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Peterson. Still yet to score. Out to Hardaway. Out left to the wing. They get a hand on it, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Lister's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 53, Alton Lister.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Now here's Owens. He's guarded by Davis. Now Owens. Alexander, no luck. Here's Liberty. There's the triple. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Here's Higgins. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. Wolf got his first 3 points of the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Inside, here's Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Hardaway passes to Lister. Off on the layup. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Liberty. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And here is Hardaway. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
An unfortunate misfire. Just dishing the ball straight out of bounds.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ellie's checked in. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Jackson from long range. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Owens with it. Still without a basket. Pass to Higgins. Stolen. Anderson outside. The 3. Another 3 for Denver.
A 3-ball. Hello.
Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Hardaway kicks to Alexander. Here's Ellie. Pass to Owens. To the inside. Stripped it away. Outside Jackson. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He's dominating this game right now, making the D look utterly helpless.
And here is Owens. Back to Hardaway. Stolen by Garland. Outside Jackson. And again, Denver with the triple. You know, there's no question who the league power is right now, Clark. The Bulls are coming off 2 consecutive titles.
And, Kevin, I might add, Michael Jordan is coming off 2 straight MVPs, too. There was talk of him picking baseball over basketball coming out of college, but thank goodness for all of us who love basketball, that didn't happen.
Stolen away. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. This one for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. The Warriors shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. To halt the run. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ellie. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. The Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Wolf. Another 3 for Denver. Well, Coach, you look at all the turnovers. What a way to drive your coach crazy. I know it would drive you crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute it.
Jackson from long. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. From past the arc. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Marcus Liberty.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Higgins. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Higgins. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway.
Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Garland for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
Poked away. Stolen by Jackson. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the 2 record for most threes in a game. What a shot he's got.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
Winston Garland.
Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Owens. Over Jackson. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Wolf shot's good. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Alexander. Here's Ellie. Scoreless thus far. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
Here's Wolf. Hit the tip. Kicks it out to Garland. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
And the crowd showing their appreciation for an incredible performance.
He has made it pour from outside and brought to the most threes in a game in franchise history. Here's Wolf. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Different look here for the Warriors. Randall's checked in for Alexander. Hill comes in for Higgins. Mullins checked in for Ellie. And it's Marciulionis in for Hardaway. Pass to Marciulionis, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here is Anderson. The three ball. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Anderson.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Left side Jackson for three. And the three ball is good. Jackson's got 35. The Warriors shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% for the field. To the left side wing. Now here's Owens. He's covered closely. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. The three. And again for three. Mike, they've had no answers for how to slow this team down.
Their offense hasn't been great either. It's been brutal for them.
Mullen up top. Lets it go. Got a piece of it. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Denver. There's the three. And again, Denver with the triple. The Warriors shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And here's Garland for three. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 12 points now in the quarter. Coach Fratello, a big issue for them. I know it drives you crazy. Turnovers.
You just can't afford to give away anything in this league.
Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
Garland against Marciulionis. Randall with a screen for Owens. Pass to Mullen. That one's not going to go. Here's Mutombo. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's Denver with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Golden State. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Garland. To the middle. Here's Randall. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jackson from long range. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. And so here is Golden State. Jackson comes over with the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Hardaway against Anderson. Three-pointer. Pass to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 28 points for the game.
This is the kind of hot streak that makes you smile in your sleep.
It's a great feeling. And let me tell you, he's feeling it right now.
And that one drops for him.
This close to the bucket, Mullen is extra deadly. He rarely wastes a high percentage look.
Fires from deep. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
Knocked loose. He swipes the ball away again.
Well, I can't believe what he's doing on defense, racking up those steals.
He just tied for the 4th most steals in a game in NBA history. And here's Anderson for 3. Hands it from downtown. He's got 24, and we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Down low. Hill dishes to Mullins. Anderson with the block.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the basket by Mutombo.
The rookie, Mutombo, showing his two-way abilities. They'd love to see him always scoring like this.
Hardaway passes to Mullen. Rebound by the Nuggets. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Garland. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
You know, you can feel they're starting to take control of this one. You just get the sense they've got their hands on the steering wheel nice and tight.
And their play on the offensive end, it's the biggest reason they're winning.
Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
I like how under control they've been on offense, keeping things simple and running their plays well.
Taken away by Williams. From downtown, good, another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Inside, Marciulionis. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 6 assists here tonight.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Here's Mutombo. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Mutombo showing us he'll get his. Tough youngster.
Jackson against Marciulionis. Pass to Mullen. Outside Hardaway. At the elbow, Randall. On the wing, Hardaway. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hardaway has got his second bucket.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
And here's Anderson from the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
And their offense so much more efficient here in the second half. I like what I see.
Yeah, things really tilting their way. They've got all the momentum.
Randall, a screen on Williams. Mullen against Williams. Mullen passes to Marciulionis. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection.
Out to the right wing. Randall finds Hardaway. Takes it off the glass.
Tim Hardaway.
Hardaway has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Williams for 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Mullen. Here's Marciulionis. Randall, a screen on Jackson. Here's Marciulionis. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. They're running away with this one right now.
Now they're just seeing how big they can make this lead.
Connects again from distance. The Warriors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Jackson comes over with the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Nabbing another steal.
He's making history. Tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens. As well they should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
And the Warriors making a change here. Alexander's checked in. Looking to slow it down here, coach, and run a play.
Yeah, which is interesting because that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Now here is Hardaway. 6 points for him.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Good on the triple. Mutombo's got 15 points in just the second half.
Boy, this guy is cooking with gas. He's on fire, and they're having difficulty putting him out.
And if they're smart, they'll get him the ball on every possession.
Tipped away. Lets it go with the three. And again for three. Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. From outside the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. The Warriors shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Pass to Marciulionis. Now Hardaway. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Lichty. And again Denver with the triple. Hardaway kicks to Mullen. Pass to Marciulionis. Now Hill can't cash in from close range.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Here's Liberty. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. The Warriors shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And here's Anderson for three. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. Hardaway passes to Hill. Here's Marciulionis. He's got 10. Liberty with the rebound. And here is Mutombo. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. Garland against Hardaway. Now here is Hill. Defense right on him. Pass to Mullen. Here's Alexander. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Some changes for Golden State. Higgins, he's checked in for Hill. Owens comes in for Marciulionis. And it's Ellie in for Tim Hardaway. It's been a one-sided affair for sure.
It is obvious and clear who the better team is.
That's good by Liberty.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Here's Ellie. Still scoreless. They set the pick. Pass to Owens. To end the drought. And it's Denver with the rebound. 1:16 left in the third quarter. And here is Davis. Here's the three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The defense has no answers for Davis. They're just at his mercy.
Here's Ellie. Mullen up top. Pass to Higgins. It's tipped.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
Takes a three. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Marcus Liberty.
The Warriors shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Lichty's got 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ellie. Pass to Alexander. Here's Mullen into the lane. Ball's knocked loose.
Tell you what, you look at the rebounding discrepancy in this one, it's obvious they made a concerted effort to dominate the glass.
Yeah, they've been the more determined team, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Liberty. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Outside Hardaway. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Here's Jackson. Here's Liberty. It's good from long range. Liberty's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Wolf. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. So it's the Warriors now. Owens with it. Pass to Alexander. Missed inside. Here's Lichty. Launches it. Another three for Denver.
That's just a really smart and high IQ play, making the taller defender run around on the perimeter so you can get what you want.
Yeah, it's smart to use your speed to your advantage in these situations, which is exactly what he did.
Here's Hastings. That three off the mark. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Higgins. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Nuggets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. The shot's good from Hastings. Hastings got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
Now, here's Owens. He's tightly guarded. All by himself. From beyond the arc. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Boy, a well-executed pull-up. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's such a hard shot to be able to defend.
Alexander passes to Ellie. And here comes the break. For 3, drills the three-pointer. Lichty's got 15 points in just the second half.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. But Trey, Jackson the Trey. Jackson's got 47 points. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And another steal for him. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Fires the 3. The putback, Liberty. Here's Wolf. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket. So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Alexander. Here's Ellie. Now Owens. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Here's Denver now. Three-pointer on the way. Another three for Denver.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I tell you this, when he's this hot, it's fun to watch.
Hardaway against Jackson. Outside Hardaway to the paint. Alexander passes to Higgins. Now here's Owens. D right on him. Misses in close. And here's Denver. Fires for three. And Lichty gets it to go. Lichty's got 21.
He is on fire this quarter, fellas. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Now 5 years since the NBA, Mike, went to 3 officials on the floor. It appears to me it's definitely helped the game. What do you think?
So much action happens at once. You need 3 refs looking. Sometimes you wish there was a way they could review tough calls.
Don't you think that's coming, though, Mike, down the road to add another layer of observation?
It just makes sense. We have the technology. Why not use it and get it right?
To the left wing. Pass to Owens. And they get it. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Here's Liberty. Beyond the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Marcus Liberty.
Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt that Clark he was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Well, Clark, they put on a show for this home crowd, playing with a lot of precision and just having their way out there at the end.
Yeah, this place was buzzing, on fire. The energy was overwhelming, fun to watch, but not so much fun for their opponents.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For our reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.